Good afternoon, everybody. This is Andrew Cucinotta, one of the customer success coaches here at Bright MLS. Today, we're going to be taking a look at two relatively small, short, sweet items, and that is going to be news and your communication preferences, okay? Your communication preferences are important because, one, they're going to help you stay on top of your information within Bright, and two, news is also going to help you stay up to date with the changes and new monthly insights or weekly insights, right? We have a couple different reports and articles that we roll out, so it's just good to stay on top of that. It's going to give you an opportunity to kind of brand yourself as the expert for your area, and it's going to keep you up to date on what is going on in your areas. So the first section that we're going to take a look at is going to be your name at the top right, then accountant settings. Okay, once you get into accountant settings, it's going to take a moment to load there. But once you get into that accountant settings platform, you will see an option for your contact information, statement of account. You're going to scroll down, third row, middle option, you're going to see communication preferences. Okay, under communication preferences, there's a couple different options that you can opt into. I would encourage you to take a look. Your weekly update, market stats, both great. Training and events, product updates, any partner news and offers that we're putting out there. And then your listing alert summary emails, okay? If there was one I would have to stress, it would be listing alert summary emails, okay? It's just a good one to make sure you're staying on top of the changes that may or may not be occurring on your listings, okay? So that is your communication preferences, a pretty straightforward toggle over here on the right. You just click on it, turns it on and off, okay? So that is your communication preferences. Next, I do want to take a look at news, okay? So up here, once you've logged in across the top, you're going to see this little news button. So if you click on news, it's going to take you to the news section in Bright MLS, okay? Once we get here, you can scroll down. You can just take a look at all news. You can take a look at the market updates. You continue down. We have our general market reports, your product updates, release notes. I mean, there's a lot of information here, guys, but release notes is going to contain information about what minor or major updates we may have recently released. Okay. Product updates, anything that's going on, like our Teams. Okay. Just added a new rollout there with Teams Pro or Teams Plus. So you have a lot of information here. Again, it's going to help you stay on top of what's going on in Bright, and it'll give you some of those market insights that you can use to repost on your social media to kind of better brand yourself as the market expert for your area. So with that, guys, wanted to try to keep it short and sweet today. You have those two key sections, okay? You have your communication preferences up there in accountant settings. Check those out. Make sure those are set to your liking. I would strongly encourage the listing alerts, your matrix listing alerts, okay? Those are just important to help you stay on top of changes that are going on in your listings. And then the second part that we reviewed today was news, okay? A lot of news, a lot of content for you guys to review, a lot of market insight. So hop in there, take a look at those two sections, educate yourself under the news section, and make sure your communication preferences are set properly. So with that, guys, I wanted to say thank you for joining us today, and Andrew Cucinotta signing off for Bright MLS.